I'm Anita Lynch. I have a master's degree from Harvard Business School, and I have worked in management consulting at Bain. I've also done business operations at Apple, and I'm currently at Yahoo doing product optimization and analytics. I first was introduced to the Silicon Valley Talent Partnership through the HBS Community Partners, and I volunteer with HBSCP and SVTP because basically it helps to give me a sense of balance. I have a firm commitment to community. I come from a line of civic servants and teachers, and so for me, working in tech, I often feel isolated from the community just because of the long hours. This helps me connect or reconnect with the community around me. I gain a lot from the experience, actually. It's, for me, a really great way to give back to the community. I enjoy doing it, and I'll continue to do it for as long as I can because overall the benefits are, both to me personally and then also an expansion of my own leadership skills across different sectors. So I also serve on the board for a nonprofit, and it's a great way for me to get a better understanding of some of the struggles that they go through working with civic organizations and trying to get their funding. The Santa Clara project was really interesting for me because I actually live in the area. I was excited to hear about Levi Stadium, and I think the city of Santa Clara was also very excited and wanting to build a better infrastructure around the stadium and kind of get prepared, economically for all of the potential revenue that could come from that opportunity. So we met for the evening. I don't remember what the day was. We met for the evening in May, I think it was, and basically we had a group of about 20 folks get together and split out into groups to talk about the different opportunities. One group was going to focus on, I think, the social opportunity and marketing, and the other group was going to talk about the economic opportunity and how we could, better the city of Santa Clara and help position them to basically take advantage of Levi Stadium and all the visitors that are coming, and potentially grow their resident base, if I recall correctly. I was in the group that did the economic impact and tried to put together ways to attract small businesses that would ideally also bring an increase to the residential base in Santa Clara. And we had about a 1-hour brainstorm on that. And we came up with a few different ideas that were primarily based on, having small businesses leverage the ample space that's available in Santa Clara. Also had a very a lengthy discussion about the potential benefits of social media and being able to combine, the two parallel tracks that had broken out. The city of San Jose was looking for ways to better partner with corporations. There's a high number of workers that live in the area, in San Jose, Santa Clara, and obviously Cupertino and some of the neighboring towns. They wanted to basically ensure that San Jose was positioned well relative to some of these other cities in terms of attracting new residents and getting opportunities through corporate partnership to to drive revenue through the park system. Ideally, I guess the city budget would cover all of the expenses of running the parks, but the services are typically underfunded, and so they have to find other ways to generate revenue. Corporate partnerships, they hoped, would allow them to not only interact with the employees of companies and build opportunities for them to kind of get to know San Jose as a place to live, but it would also have the added benefit of getting folks more invested in some of the ways that they can volunteer in the different parks and recreational centers. So we were looking at ways to create I guess the best way to describe it is a pitch for the Parks and Rec folks to go out and recruit partnerships with the corporate sponsors. The Guadalupe River Trail, having billboards that actually directly market how great it is to live in San Jose, and then typically they could also be co-branded with companies, for example, like Oracle. Sure. The project that I worked on specifically impacted the community both directly and indirectly. I think obviously everyone enjoys parks and wants to benefit from, you know, the outdoors, being able to access them and enjoy them, have them be beautiful and clean. And then it also indirectly helps to grow the residential base for the city of San Jose, and you know, by attracting more residents and have them see it as a pleasant place to live.